Did you know that the tools we use to combat diseases might lead us toward a medical catastrophe? Beneath the surface of genetic engineering, alarming plasmid warning signs are emerging. While many view plasmids as the saviors of modern medicine, they may harbor a dangerous secret. Scientists are racing to develop plasmids that outsmart bacteria, but what happens when these engineered elements escape their intended targets? What if they share their resistance genes with other harmful bacteria? This is just a hypothetical scenario. It's happening in laboratories worldwide. Imagine walking into your local pharmacy and discovering that a common antibiotic no longer works against a simple infection. This isn't merely a concern, it's a looming reality. Researchers warn that our advancements could backfire, leading to superbugs that no treatment can touch. Consider a minor cut or a routine surgery if antibiotics fail. This scenario isn't far-fetched. It could happen sooner than we think. As plasmids evolve unpredictably, scientists are increasingly questioning how much control they truly have over these tools. What was once a straightforward approach to fighting disease has become a double-edged sword. The risk of disaster looms large, yet this conversation remains largely ignored. The hidden dangers of AI and plasmid design are real and urgent. The next time you hear about a breakthrough in genetic engineering, pause and consider, what are we really unleashing? Our health may depend on the answers we uncover. Awareness is the first step. Stay alert and share this message. The more we understand, the better prepared we will be to navigate the complexities of our own creations. Are you ready to join the conversation? Imagine a world where a simple lab mistake could unleash an unexpected danger. A world where tiny plasmids, those genetic superheroes, might actually turn against us. It may sound far-fetched, but we're closer to that reality than you might think. Right now, scientists are racing to harness the power of plasmids for everything from medical treatments. However, there's a hidden risk beneath this excitement: antibiotic resistance that could affect us all. You might be asking, what's the big deal? Well, every time we design a plasmid, we're not just tinkering with genes, we're playing a risky game that could lead to unforeseen stress signals. These signals can trigger defenses in bacteria, making them resistant to antibiotics. Can you feel the weight of that potential failure? Now, picture yourself in a hospital. A loved one is about to undergo routine surgery, but the antibiotics that once worked are now ineffective. Why? Because someone overlooked the implications of plasmid design. It's a chilling thought, an innocent lab experiment spiraling into a health crisis. The problem is more widespread than you might think. Recent studies show that the plasmids we engineer to fight diseases might unintentionally contribute to the rise of superbugs. These aren't just hypothetical threats, they are creeping into our reality, creating a ticking time bomb in our healthcare systems. Consider the common practice of using antibiotics in livestock. While these methods aim to increase yield, they can inadvertently promote the spread of resistant bacteria. When we connect the dots, it becomes clear our efforts to improve life might be creating the very threats we're trying to eliminate. Many researchers are still unaware of the hidden stress signals in their plasmids. Each misstep is like adding fuel to a fire. The urgency to innovate clashes with the need for caution, leaving us in a precarious position. So, what can we do about this? First, we need to rethink our approach to plasmid design. Awareness is just the beginning. We must advocate for rigorous testing and transparency in genetic engineering. Imagine a world where every plasmid is not just a tool for advancement, but also a safeguard against unintended consequences. As we wrap up, consider this: every choice in science carries significant weight. The hidden dangers of plasmid design and antibiotic resistance may seem distant, but they are closer than we realize. It's time to engage in responsible innovation. If this resonates with you, think about sharing it. Your voice could spark important conversations. We all have a role to play in navigating this complex landscape. Let's tread wisely. What if I told you that something happening in a tiny lab could affect your health tomorrow? Sounds surprising, right? The hidden dangers of eye and plasmid design are closer than you think. Many people see science as a safeguard, a beacon of hope in our battle against diseases. However, beneath that shiny surface lies a potential crisis. The very technologies that promise breakthroughs could also lead us to failure. Imagine engineers in a lab using eye to create plasmids. They believe they're making progress, but what if those plasmids are designed without considering long-term effects? What if they're unintentionally increasing antibiotic resistance? That's the crux of the issue. These designs are quick and efficient, but they carry risks that often go unnoticed. It's like playing with fire while blindfoldio might feel safe until you're faced with a blaze. Now, picture a small town where a local hospital is grappling with a sudden outbreak of antibiotic-resistant infections. The source: innovative plasmid designs that weren't properly checked. The very technology meant to save lives is now causing a nightmare. Let's talk about eye. It's a powerful tool, but when it generates designs without thorough evaluation, we're entering dangerous territory. It's like a chef. This is just a theoretical issue. There have been real cases where plasmids escaped the lab, leading to unexpected consequences. One mistake in a lab could have far-reaching effects, impacting people you care about. As the stakes rise, consider this: what if the next miracle drug created by smart algorithms turns out to be a double-edged sword?